Yeah, man. Hip Hop Originals podcast here, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hip Hop Originals, baby.
Hip Hop Originals.
My cousin Rob Bess in the building.
Rob Bess, what's up?
What's happening?
From the town, baby.
Yeah, you know, I had to come from the Bay, man. You know, shit. We talked about it the last time we was on the other podcast. I said, well, fuck it, I'm gonna get on the plane.
That's what's up.
Everybody introduce yourself real quick.
My name is Rob Bess.
The one and only OG M.I. Kutz in the building.
Hey man, you already know your boy Ezane.
Thanks.
Static electricity, man. You know.
Off top.
Oh, right here, man. Yeah. I'm trying to traveler feet now.
And who are you?
Oh yeah, man. You already know, man.
Who
Shout out,
are
man.
you?
I'm nobody, you know what I'm saying, as a young hip hop original, you know what I'm saying, like it ain't too many like us, but you know what I'm saying, we try to, you know, keep spreading the game and shit and keep it going, you know.
You already know what's
Alright,
up.
Rob, so man, what's the main reason you came down here for, man?
Leela Shay.
Leela Shay.
2 claps.
Off top. Leela Shay.
Leela Shay. Had
What's the name of the song?
love to hear you say it.
Love to hear you say it.
Love to hear you say
I'm
it.
a
She's a beautiful artist. She's due. She done sat behind us for a while, so I was talking to Mike about it, and we decided, Timeline decided to have Shutter Boy shoot it, because I think he'll give her what she needs visually.
Yes, you already know.
That's family, hey, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, I'm definitely do my thing, man. You know
It's
what
gonna
I'm
be a
saying?
hot video, man. You already know, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Y'all definitely look out for that video, man.
Yeah, it's gonna come. We're gonna actually be shooting.
Saturday,
We're
right?
shooting Saturday. Actually, me and Mike preparing on Friday, and then Saturday, Friday, I'm gonna give Shutter Boy all the shit he needs. And then how we do, I don't know how y'all do in y'all shit, but how we do over here as professionals, I give him the shit, and then I leave him alone.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? I leave him alone.
Let that man do
Because
his job.
directors and all that's doing it hate when you fucking with them while they doing their work.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I just give them the idea. You know, this is how I want her to look. These are the shots I want. And I leave them the fuck alone. And
Leave them alone.
And
Let
then
them
they
work.
start telling us what to do.
Leave those kids alone.
Right? You know, so that's why I'm here. And then on top of this, we did the What's So Funny, and
What's So Funny,
they
yeah.
brought me back, you know, because we want to talk about some hip hop.
Yeah, let's
I do
talk
have some
about
hip-hop
that.
in me.
Yeah. So just so y'all know, you know what I'm saying, Rob not only, you know what I'm saying, got the magical fingers, you know, on the keys, you know, producing, you know, tracks for various artists, but he's also produced for What's So Funny, you know, one of the hottest comedy podcasts out today. Y'all
Yeah,
go
host
check
right
that
there.
shit out.
And my cousin, he's in.
Ezane, yeah, we're the host for that.
I be guest hosting sometimes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We here, you know, sitting at the black table, you know what I'm saying, with Shutter.
It's the dude right here,
Rob
do the
Bess,
song right here.
Static Electricity.
Get it!
I got 2 blunts. I feel blessed.
We blessed for sure.
sir.
I'm about to roll up another one right now.
Speaking of blessed, I want to send a shout out to my nigga Bless in Arizona. I love you.
I know
Oh
black,
yeah, shout out my nigga Bless Calligraphy,
I
man.
love your ass, nigga. You
Fam.
already know we on our Wednesday night grind, baby. You know what I'm saying? Making beats and shit on Wednesday. Either my house or Mercer's, you know what I'm saying? So big shout out to you, man, for sure.
Hell yeah.
But man, Rob,
Shout out
bro,
Dutchess, man.
Man, I can't believe you here, bro.
I told you.
You here, bro.
I told y'all. We did the last thing I told you. And I said, fuck it. Let's put it together. You know? Fuck it. We all got money. Fuck giving him the money.
Trump.
Man, fuck Trump.
Say
But,
that.
you know, I don't want to get into no political shit right now because it's all fucked up. So
No, but hey,
we
shit.
got to do for self.
Yeah.
So,
No, but yeah, shit, you know, like, you know,
sorry,
like,
I'm Grammy.
what do you think of, like, you know what I'm saying, like, hip hop now versus, like, back then, really, like, you know what I'm saying, like,
I'm going to tell you something. That's a rhetorical question. I'm going to tell you why I say that. You know who I like? That dude, the baby.
Baby.
why is that?
You know why I like him?
Why?
Because he makes sense with his videos.
Yeah, they're creative.
You know what I'm saying? They're very creative. And I like that.
So
You know what I mean? And it's not a lot. He's not doing a lot.
Right.
See what I'm saying? It's simple, but creative.
Exactly.
And that's what I like. And the song, it keep you there, right? That's, you know. So to answer your question, it's hard. I can't do that because when we was coming up in hip hop, the brothers that was doing it before us was shading on Hoopla. You dig what I'm saying? And maybe that's just the sound that's happening. Now, me personally, there's some youngsters that I like a lot. But then there personally that
don't like
that I don't. But that don't have, you know, that goes further than just the youngsters.
Right.
There's some niggas that do what I do, R&B. I mean, that's whack. I do whack shit. I mean, not rarely, but you know what I'm saying? But, you know, there's certain people that might not like, you know, I'm getting away, you know, like some people don't like how I sing. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But
there's a lot of artists like that. Some people may not like how they sing, like, you know, like Keith Sweat or something like that.
I don't give a fuck.
They got hits.
Yeah.
Rob Bess got hits, nigga.
Long BMI paying me.
You already know.
I'm good. I ain't worried
You
about
already know. Rob Bess got hits.
Facts.
That's all that matters. That's
Shit, not everybody gonna fuck with your shit, but the people that fuck with your shit,
they gonna fuck with you, and that's who you attack.
That's
business. I was taught that.
Right.
You know what I mean? You figure out who your crowd is, because there's a crowd for everybody. If Pee Wee Herman can have a crowd, you dig what I'm saying? Then you can have a crowd.
Right.
If a transgender can have a crowd, you can have a crowd. Right. If a homosexual can have a crowd, then I'm not clowning. Right. I'm just saying facts, right? Everybody got a crowd. So what the key to the shit is figuring out who fuck with you, right? And then when you figure that out, you fuck with them, and then they tell their people, and then you grow.
Hey, Ezane, who said it best on?
So somebody tell you they don't like your shit, don't hate. It's like cool. Love you, give them love, and they gonna look at you like this nigga a trip, and then they gonna tell somebody else. You heard that Rob Bess shit? They might say something like, "Well, I kind of like it." Fuck you tripping on. Then I'm gonna attack him. Well, come on over here, man. I got some passes for you. I'm being Vegas. Come through. Here. Bring 5 niggas with you.
Hey,
so I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Hey, but you good though. But you, no, you good. But that's what it's all about.
Spit your shit, man. It's a hip hop original too. You know what I'm saying? Even though he R&B right now, he's definitely a hip hop original, man.
Oh yeah, they don't know about that lie. They don't know about that Hoopla shit.
Right.
Me and DP.
Listen, man. I'm trying to say, on our show. What's so funny that we do our podcast? We had a guest on by the name of Big Weezy. What did Big Weezy say? He's a good friend, and his mentor is Cat Williams. Right. But you know it's true. Not to cut you off. Y'all used to deal with Cat even when he was Cat in the Hat. Right. I remember meeting him, Elijah. When this nigga was bucktooth and shit. I'm like, what is bucktooth? And this nigga ended up being rich.
He had a Kango hat.
Had a Kango hat on, bucktooth this big. And Miss Maria and Mike brought him in. He got the band. Remember that? Like, who the fuck is this nigga? When we was in LA. And if he see it, nigga, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
He was looking like a real cat in the hat.
That was his name. Cat in the Hat.
Damn, that was really his name.
That was his name. That was his stage name. Am I lying?
The Big Weezy, right? The point is Big Weezy, right?
Yeah.
The point that he said, what did he say? He said, one thing I don't like is takers. He said, I don't like people that take. He said, I hate takers. People that don't contribute.
That's that bullshit.
Run their mouth, but don't contribute to the game, bro. Like, you have to put in work in this game.
Yes, sir.
You have to listen to your OGs.
Yes, sir.
It's not taking away nothing from you youngsters. Off top, I had to listen to my OGs.
Well, can I say something about can I say something though? About the youngsters that I do got to give them niggas props, them brothers props on.
Let's talk about it.
I don't think they disrespecting us by not taking our game, even though we want them. But it's a different game.
It's about sampling, bro. I gotta ask you this question. This is a big question for me to ask you.
What I think about sampling?
Yeah, because you know people have been saying like, "Hey man, that's not real music. Like, you know, you sampling shit." That's
I'm a weird person to ask that because back in the day I sampled. Now, what I will say, but I transitioned into wanting to make my own music.
Make your own shit. I think we all
As long
started
as
that,
you,
right?
this is my thing. If you gonna sample somebody's music and you pay them and also give them homage, I don't think it's a problem with it.
Okay.
If you sample some kind of their music and don't call who owns that music and say, can I use your shit
Then
or
you
how
doing-
much will it cost?
Then you doing
and
wrong.
just do it shady,
Yeah.
then then I'm gonna come see you.
Okay.
I'll come see you. That's straight
That's
up.
dope.
It might not be me.
Hey,
It
I
might
seen
be,
that video, man.
You know what I'm saying? But if you call, so that's my answer to that. So I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I wanted to do some stuff with Herb Alfred. Herb Alfred died, but his estate owns his publishing and all his music. So I could have been shady and just replayed it, whatever. But at some point, if the song did what I know it's gonna do, that entity is gonna come at me. When I could have easily just have my people call them and say, hey, I want to use the song. How much is it?
Okay, but look, you talking about publishing and like shit like that. I'm talking about musically. Like, do you think it's a talent? Like, is it?
I think it's a talent because you know if you can sample some dope shit, then that means you know music.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you sample some whack shit, then you a whack ass motherfucker. Right? And most motherfuckers that sample some good shit, they gonna sample and then at some point they gonna be like, damn. And then they gonna start playing.
Their own shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I
Sampling, like when I used to do it, I was in the hip hop era, right?
Yeah, when sampling was popping and shit, right?
So it was popping.
Yeah.
So I would sample a different way. We would
Right.
sample certain things and put a different song together. It wouldn't just be one
shit.
sample, right?
That's dope.
You know what I mean? We would do 5 or 6 different samples to make a whole nother song.
Damn.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So then
yeah,
the
yeah.
mechanics of it back then, they wasn't up on the mechanics. Mechanics is certain how you use how quick the song is.
What did you use?
Oh man. Hoopla shit?
Yeah.
Mass Confusion, James Brown all day.
Parliament, yeah.
But that was one of the ones that nobody used. And what I did is I took the sample and I reversed it. So it was going boom, 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 and I did a reverse on the sample where it started, and then we just rapped on top of that shit and put a band behind us and just rock shit.
And this on the SP1200 or the MPC?
SP12, well back then,
Yeah, man.
hold on, dude, hold on. See, now you starting a whole nother conversation. Back then, every piece was different.
Okay.
You got your board, you got your computer, you got your sync,
Yeah.
you got your tape. Everything was different.
Damn.
So everything I got in my Mac right now and all my in the
It's
studios
just-
I got
it was
different.
all in pieces.
All them pieces is different. So you had to have all them different pieces and they all had to work together.
God damn.
You see what I'm saying? And you had to know the knowledge of, okay, what's this gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And everything's running off a tape. Nigga, wasn't no digital shit where you can just
That's
it's
crazy.
tape.
Hey man, speaking of tape, man. Bam.
Already.
NWA right there. man.
Hey.
Yeah, my uncle shipped these in the mail, man. With that exclusive
That's
footage,
hard.
the crazy gun footage,
I
man.
forgot.
Ooh, that's hard. Dr.
Ooh,
Dre.
it ain't even on.
Oh,
Now you got through with that crazy gun
This
footage.
probably worth about. This probably worth.
fucking
This probably worth about $200,000.
Now you got some shit to sample.
Top
shit,
Dre ain't fucking with you.
Dre, Chronic.
You can buy all that shit back, dog.
What's the name? Play a lot of shit on this is white boy.
E40, man.
What's that?
NWA.
E40, yeah.
E40, they don't give him his respect, bro.
Hell no.
Let me tell you about these boys.
Like,
40
top
is-
10, bro. Top
Let me tell you
10.
about Earl.
How come he ain't mentioned in top 10?
Let me
Nigga,
tell
he
you
should
about
always
Earl.
be mentioned in
Let me tell
top
you
10.
about
You feel
Earl.
me?
Earl don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
He
fact.
getting his.
He getting his.
getting
Earl don't give a fuck. And not even in a bad way.
In a major
he ain't a cock.
Hey,
no, listen.
not in a bad
He's
way,
not
in
a
a
cocky
major
guy
way.
at all. He
In a major way.
If you don't name Earl top 10, which he is in mine, but I'm gonna tell you, I look at it different.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a great rapper. Don't get it twisted. Now, but this nigga's a great mogul.
Oh, he's an entrepreneur.
He's a better mogul
Yeah.
than he's a great rapper. But his business skills,
Ridiculous. His drinks and stuff.
boy.
This
Come on,
nigga's
bro.
a beast. It's like he got a lot of shit going on. This nigga got Popeye chickens and shit.
And then he's still gassing on these youngsters.
and still put records
50
out every
years old.
year.
50 years old, gassing on these youngsters.
Putting out wine.
Yeah, that man his respect while
I
he
got
here,
much
man.
respect for Earl. Much respect.
Respect in a major way.
Shout out to E40.
Yeah.
E40. That's my guy though, man. Bastard of the Bay. He came a long way, man. I remember first meeting him, man. It was a blessing. Him, the whole clique, bro. Like,
Yeah, he got the autograph right behind him.
yeah,
Back in the back.
Yeah, his
They good
autograph.
people, too.
His sister recorded
Sugar
it in
T?
my house,
Yeah,
in my
Sugar.
studio,
Yeah, they good
bro.
Take
Like,
it too.
They
we
good
did
people.
our thing. Good
Got some
people.
rare footage. Her coming soon too. We got to digitize it. It's all on the old
Make sure you call.
8mm tape. Yeah. We got some old stuff too, man. Like,
Hey, you got some of that footage that we did with Lazy Bone at that white boy club in Frisco?
I got it. Yeah, I got
That
it.
I hosted. That shit was off the
Which one?
fucking chain.
We gonna hey,
Oh, Bone.
we gonna
With
watch
Bone.
it. We gonna watch it after
Studio
this.
Z.
We gonna watch it after this.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it after this, man. Make sure y'all check this video
See, they
out.
don't- they don't
Plug it
know
in
nothing
real
about
quick.
Rob
I don't even
Bess
know
in-
about
in-
Rob
in- in the hip hop days.
Yeah, they think about Rob
Hey,
Bess. Y'all know
we
Rob
got to put-
Bess
we got to put
our
his
shows
YouTube in
and
the
shit.
studio.
He's one of the original hip
Oh
hop.
yeah,
original
they show me that
shows.
shit.
We got a video too. I'm gonna show you some on the 8mm tape. You in the studio and shit with what's her name? 9mm.
Oh yeah.
Over there at my pop's house. Yeah, like working in the studio.
That nigga Rob was like,
He's like, get that damn camera on my face. Man. Had that bright ass light on and shit.
Rob like, give it up for Bone Thugs and Harmony. Whoever these niggas is. Bring these niggas on, man. Come
Look
on.
at him now with 3 cameras on his face. 4
That's
cameras.
a rare tape, man. The Bone
Hey.
Thugs versus
Hey, but they ripped though.
Yeah, they did a good job. Well, it was a nice time. Man.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
We
definitely.
did our thing. We did a lot of production, though, so people don't know all the shows. And...
Well, you know what really turned me?
No, I want to say this.
What? Don't
That
start
was the first time I ever
I
talked to
want to
Lazy
start
Bone
some
on the
shit.
phone.
Fuck all that.
What?
So,
Like 9.
Here you
so
go.
we're the club that he's talking about, right?
Studio Z.
Studio Z.
Studio Z. Me and Marie, we booked that club, right?
Frisco.
Bunch of acts to that club. Rob comes to us. Hey, Mike, I want to get in Studio Z. All right, Rob. Well, shit, let's put it together. Rob,
I remember
no
that
problem.
conversation.
So we get it in. We put it together. Showtime comes. The night of the show.
Right.
I pull up.
Right.
I stay outside all night. And niggas was like, you going in? I'm like, no. They said, why not? Because Rob didn't invite me in. Niggas was like, bro, you tripping. Rob had to come off stage. He was going on stage. He had to come off stage. Like, nigga, is you tripping?
You know, right?
He's like, is you
Yeah.
for real? Is you tripping, nigga? This is your club.
I gotta go get him.
Like, nah, nigga, this is your
Cause
night.
I'm not. He ain't telling. So I was talking
Never-
shit to
you
him.
never-
He
you
ain't
never-
telling the whole story.
I said, you didn't invite me into the club. This is your club. You didn't invite me.
He ain't telling the whole story. Him and Miss Marie paid for the whole shit. They in cahoots. White boy owned the club. It's a big ass club in Frisco on 9th. Ninth and Folsom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they in cahoots, right? Mike, so I'm who riding on Mike, and Mike, he talking shit, whatever. So he sits out in front of this fucking club and tells everybody, and he got all the money. He got all the money. He got all. Man, don't let it fool you. He got all the money. So he's sitting out in front of the club. Who ride? Now I ain't coming in, cause Rob didn't invite me.
What kind of shit is that?
Well, because I said to him, man, fuck you and this club. I get like that sometimes. Mike, we must have said some crazy shit to me. You know, Mike be playing all the time. Man, fuck you and
It's
this
like,
club.
man, you gotta go get that nigga out there. He can't do the show without that nigga out. He stand, everybody, I'm the only nigga standing on the street. Me and the homeless nigga. We all come out there like, nigga,
What you
nigga,
doing?
what you
Your ass
doing? We got friends, family.
Family. Bone in the back.
Damn.
Rob like,
You on some
Marie pacing.
Rob like, nigga, if you don't get your ass in this club, I can invite you up in this motherfucker. I would not go in there.
And he had all the money though. He ain't telling you that.
Oh, that's why he was trying to dip with the money.
No,
Right?
he wasn't gonna leave.
Shit.
But I think he was trying to
Hit this
clown. He was clowning.
Yeah, shout out to, my nigga Shout out to my nigga Jeremy.
Hey, I met Jacka through you too.
What year was this?
Jacka was the Jacka hustler.
Jacqueline.
R.P. to
I met
Jack.
Rest
Jacka
in
through my
peace.
at that same
Good to
club.
you, bro. Rest in peace. to
Then when they were shooting
Jacqueline.
that video.
Man,
I got a jacket story when I sit back down.
bro.
Don't tell you.
I ain't gonna tell you. I can't tell the Jacka story yet.
Yeah.
Doing some
I'm gonna
tape.
pause this.
Question for you, bro.
Rob Bess.
How you feel about mumble rap and like the way the game has been changing? 2020, the new sound, as far as mumble rap or whatever they would call it. This new age music.
I like it, but I don't like the mumble rap.
I fuck with the mumble rap.
Because I want to hear what people saying.
Right.
But one thing I give them, at least they're staying on beat. Well,
Yeah.
not all of them, but I mean,
A lot of them are.
I guess my thing is,
Where's the storytelling?
it's hard for me. It's hard for me when it comes to things like
Ghetto
that. 'Cause
boys.
people,
Story.
just tell people that I don't like it because a lot of people don't like what I do. It's just hard. But if you really want to be blunt, if that's what you want,
Yeah.
I'll give you what you want.
Keep it lit.
The truth,
What's the truth?
that's that bullshit.
Yeah, for real, bro.
That's that bullshit.
That's that
You know what I'm
bullshit.
saying? It's like the beats be slapping, right? It's like take a look. Some of them the beats be slapping.
Yeah.
I mean,
the
if they
beats,
just take
the beats
it-
be going. the beats
Yeah, I
be
mean, if
going,
they just take a little
it make
bit
you,
more
it make you
energy.
nod your head.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And somebody above them say, man, but this is the deal. If it's selling now. So I guess y'all youngsters like hearing niggas mumble.
But I don't know because I feel like, me neither. You feel me? I don't fuck with that
lazy
shit.
rap.
I don't fuck with that mumble shit.
Niggas make it
I fuck with that
Well,
lyrical.
Take your
Hey man,
some
fuck
lazy
with that.
rappers.
We fuck
with
But it's
that
some
lyrical
good ones
shit.
though. It's some
No mumble rap.
good ones. It's some good ones out there. It's some good ones.
Well, it's also though. What would you consider mumble rap though? What is exactly mumble rap?
All right, mumble rap
What do you
is-
consider that?
Come on, let's go! What, nigga?
Yeah.
That's mumble rap.
Thank you.
But if you just mumble a little bit but say something, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of them out there. What? What?
Yeah, ain't
And
saying
you know,
nothing.
it ain't, like back in our day, like that's how Earl had a problem. A cat out of Chicago named Twister. You know, they said Twister, we can't understand what he's saying. He rapping too fast. But he's slapping.
That nigga
But what ended up happening with him,
I heard about
once
that.
you start listening to it, you heard the words. He just was rapping that shit
It was just too
hella
fast.
Yeah, that's the difference too. Like
That's
with,
the difference
with, like,
in mumble rap and rapping fast.
Yeah, and also too like with like Twister and even Bone and shit. Some of the shit with
Yeah,
Bone, you can kind of understand it too, but even with Twister, he rapping fast, but you can understand the shit.
Well, Bone is on some other shit. You know what I mean?
Hey,
They might mumble you for like 2 lines and then say some shit. You know, I'm the
Yeah.
goddess. You know,
Hey,
these niggas is crazy.
Hey,
These
you,
niggas
you,
is crazy.
you hosted for them niggas back then too.
Yeah, I told.
Hey,
Hey, what's my nigga though? You know my nigga. You know what my nigga is. The yellow one.
Lazy.
Lazy
Bone.
He said a yellow.
Shout out to Lazy Bone.
Shout out to
couple
Lazy
yellow
Bone.
You know why I like him?
light skin.
No. Had nothing to do with color. You know why I like him?
Yeah.
He said light skin.
Had nothing to do with color. You know why I like him?
Why?
He know how to handle himself and be a beast and back you off of him. But he also know when you on this side of it and people around you to be regular.
Right.
That's what I like about him.
That's him.
So when he in the shit, he in the shit.
Right.
But when he here with his people, he with his people.
Right.
And he don't. And when he intertwines it, his people know the difference.
Right.
That's what I like about him.
Yeah.
And I noticed that even being around him the times I've
That's
been
how
around
he
him.
is,
You know what I'm saying?
That's how he
you know what I'm
is.
saying? That's what
No.
it's
When he
deep.
with you,
He with you. You know what I mean? But when he in the shit, the nigga, come on, man, it's a business.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
But he ain't gonna leave you hanging.
Yeah.
He might clown you. Well, he ain't never clown me, but I mean, he might clown some of his people and be like, man, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Don't be mad at that. You got something to do.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, that's just crazy too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just hip hop now and back then, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like now hip hop is going back to like what it's, really supposed to, you know what I'm saying? But everybody can tell from, the fake shit from the real shit now.
I
Especially,
don't know. It's just I don't know. Y'all got some work to do.
I mean, like,
I think just
That's
right
my
now,
personal
like all that
Y'all got some
bullshit is just at the
somebody
forefront.
out of
It's
y'all
at the
clique gotta
forefront.
come out
but-
with some shit to change the whole direction of the whole stimulation of the music.
my whole thing is this, and
You can't allow the people above to tell you how to do that.
You think majority of it's coming from the South?
No.
The people-
Let me explain
We'll cut
something to
this
you.
shit.
Let me explain something to you about how you can create something. Don't listen to nobody. Create it,
Yeah.
then let some people hear it. Right?
Yeah.
Take what they say. Let some people hear it. Take what they say. Right? Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The third time around, now you know the product where you can go with it. That's
So-
called not
shit.
being lazy.
So you say that's pretty much your process when you make music?
Yeah. One thing I do, and another thing I want to tell all musicians and artists around the world.
Right.
Don't let an artist or a musician critique your artist or musicianship. You don't do that for them.
right.
You do that for the people. Because an artist and a musician is gonna critique it different than the people listening to it.
Yeah.
You got me? So if a producer says to you, hey man, that shit is weak, that don't necessarily mean it ain't a hit.
Yeah.
That means maybe your snare sound the way that he wants it to sound. Or maybe or maybe it's on the 2 instead of the 1. Or some shit.
When they mix and master.
Or maybe he liked the song and he didn't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what I do with other musicians, because I'm deep in, Mike knows, I'm deep into the musicians. What I do is I when I let them hear my stuff, I know what I want to get out of it.
Right.
So basically, I go into the situation of what I want to get from you.
Yeah.
I don't really give a fuck what you think. And well, let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that because that was kind of harsh. I care what you think if it makes the song better and it ain't no bullshit attached to it. So in other words, if I'm playing the bass line, boom, 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 and then Vern comes in and goes, you know, well, I'm a dumbass nigga if I'm gonna keep going, boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Vern, play that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out Vernon Hard too.
Yeah, be hard. That's my
Be
name.
hard. Shout out to
Tony.
the Tonys,
Tony
baby.
Bivens. Good brother.
Always have fun with the Tonys, baby.
Dwayne and niggas.
Always fucking have fun with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Tonys,
we turned
bro.
up with them, man. I know.
Oh,
Hey,
80,
you
yeah.
got stories with them like they both, you know what I'm saying, they've known them since like the 90s and shit. Like,
Man.
maybe
Yeah.
before that shit.
Lil Walter. They go back
By
to
the
Lil
80s.
Walter,
Might be
baby.
in the 80s.
I met the Tonys on their first album, Hoopla. Can You Feel Me came out. I met Chewy Gomez the same night,
Oh, okay.
and they did a shoot. They did a show in Santa Clara. Remember when Santa Clara was popular?
Santa Clara.
You know, so said they did a show in Santa Clara. They were signed to Mercury, and Mercury called over to Winston, our manager, and said, "Hey man, we need to open an act, and you know, let's do it, right?" So, true story. Joe wasn't out yet. Y'all know the singer Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was signed to Mercury, and Dwayne and them was signed to Mercury. So we get backstage, and it was supposed to be Joe, because he was releasing. No one knew Joe was gonna do what he did.
Yeah.
Like what I'm about to tell y'all.
Yeah.
This is some true shit. It's supposed to be Joe, Hoopla, and then Dwayne and them Tonys, right? Mercury said, "Fuck Hoop." Well, not really. Fuck Hoopla. This is a Mercury tour. Mercury artist is gonna go right before a Mercury artist and let them open. Right. We said, and our management and Warner Brothers said, well, we don't give a fuck about the Mercury tour. Y'all called us. And half the people out there is here to see us. Look through the shit, right? So Winston and them, this is a true story. They arguing for a minute. Dwayne comes. This is how me and Dwayne got cool. Me and Dame and all my band members in the back, we blown. Dwayne smoked. The rest of the Tonys at that time didn't smoke. Just Dwayne. So he peeped his head in, and we blown.
Yeah.
And he was like, damn, what's up? And I'm like, come on in. So we've been friends ever since. But this situation, true story. You said you want a true story, right? So my management and Warner Brothers. So what happens is back in them days when they book these shows, you do 5 dates and you go out, right? And we don't really handle the business. Mike did this because Mike was with Rap a lot, so he knows what I'm talking about. So these guys will handle shit, and we just wait.
Would y'all do spot dates?
It was 5 dates.
Okay.
And it started in Santa Clara. So Joe.
There's the short line.
No. It was an amphitheater right outside. Remember, you know where Great America is? Mm-hmm. It's an amphitheater, like back in it, just like a couple of miles before you get to Great America. Nice, it's a 12-seater.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that was the shit back then. So he come back. Winston comes back and says, y'all need to let Joe go on because they done dumped X amount of money into him and he about to blow.
Yeah.
And Dame said, what you want to do? And I said, fuck Joe. He ain't blue yet. And the people outside don't know him.
Right.
So they got plenty of time to do that shit. Half the crowd out there, nigga, they have Hoopla signs, nigga.
Yeah.
No, nigga, no, nigga, you know what I'm talking about, nigga. I'm telling you the truth, nigga. The Hoopla was popping. They had Hoopla signs and shit. So fuck Joe, right? So bottom line is, they let Joe go on first. So look what I did. I was young. I'm gonna tell you, I was young.
They said they let you go on first.
Look what I did. I was young.
Yeah. How old were you? You don't know.
I can tell you. During that time, that's the first Can You Feel Me? I was 26.
I'm 26.
I was 26. I told Winston and Jay Murray to go out there and tell all our people that came to see us that paid for tickets to go outside and go stand in the door until we come in, until we go on. So half the crowd left and got back in line. So when Joe came out, there was 5 people in the building. Or maybe 100. Maybe 100 people. The place fit 1,000, so maybe it was 100. We had 200 people just go out and get back in line. They said, well, go smoke. Like, Dame gave niggas weed. I don't want nobody in on this. Just clowning, right? This nigga ended up blowing up. So to this day, if Joe sees me, he will walk the other way.
Damn.
True story. I had tools for Joe. Joe's like, who did it? Rob Bess? Oh no. That nigga tripping. Now that's a true story.
True
that's
story,
how I got cool with Dwayne though.
That's what's up. Big shout out to Dwayne once again, man, for letting us, you know what I'm saying, come down to Oakland, you know what I'm saying, to the compound and do an event there. Man, it was a great event. We got
That was legends, man.
Was I rambling
We started
too
XO going. Hey, we need to get some XO going on the set,
Bro, speak about Hoopla, man.
Hoopla. What you want to know? Hoopla's the trip.
Hoopla.
Hoopla was a group. Alright, so y'all know Carlos and Charlie, right? 'Cause y'all from out here, right? Yeah. So when I first started doing music, I got cut from a basketball team, right? In college. So I started singing. Right. But I used to fuck with Bobby Brown. Cause Larry White, was Larry, bass player, I don't know about, he was on his, when Don't Be Cruel was out, he was fucking with Larry White, so I would be around all these motherfuckers, and I noticed the R&B singer didn't have to be, no bitch ass nigga, you know what I mean? He could be himself and just love the craft that he's doing, right? Yeah. So I was doing that, and then I went to jail. Right. Make a long story short, he went in training for 6 months after he grasped what we was trying to do, and I told him, make it you. You feel me? You gotta make it you. Take the information I'm giving you of where we rolling, and the reason why I'm hiring you, because I need you to make it you. Yeah. Your hookups, sell it to them. Let's snatch the money. Right? So then I said, and then I'm gonna put a band together. This is where the band shit came. Right? I said, now, so since we rapping, the only way we gonna be able to make some money, we gotta have a band. Cause in them times, nigga, a 2-track, two niggas on stage, they ain't gonna pay you nothing. You just 2 niggas rapping on stage.
Bands are kind
Right?
of,
If my manager say I gotta pay these other niggas and we coming with a band, it's either a yes or no. Either the paper there and we doing the show, or the paper ain't there and then we going to the studio. So it cut down on the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And we was doing big gigs with the mayor, nigga. Just cause we had a band. So anyway, for real though.
Oh, the band to make a big
difference. Did it make a difference? And that was, nigga, this is 95, 96.
So yeah, that's really, it was really popping back then.
They was unheard of.
Nowadays it's more.
Willie Brown was the mayor in Frisco. This nigga was off the hook. He said, bring the Hoopla guys in.
What?
Y'all remember ghetto ass Willie Brown? Willie Brown, you don't remember Willie Brown? He was the mayor of San Francisco, the biggest city in the fucking state. This nigga the mayor. Bring the Hoopla guys in. We did so many freaky parties for this nigga.
Damn.
Cause we had a band.
That's what's up.
Give us a G.
Bands open doors, right?
Hey, was that before or after like that time y'all went on Soul Train?
Soul Train. All right, so that's a good story right there. We kind of got jacked on Soul Train, so that's a good story. Me and Dusty, Devin, and all right, you sure y'all want to hear this?
Yeah, let's get it.
It was on Soul Train back then.
So we go to this party. Me and Dame signed. Can You Feel Me just came out. We in LA, so we go to this party. One of my partners, I don't know if y'all know about the Palladium. But it's just this big ass club called the Palladium in LA, right? On Sunset, right? That's where everybody would go. Our partner, our manager, that was his partner, so we had to hook up, right? So he invited us to this party in the hills.
Right.
We go to the party.
You cutting off?
We go to the party. True story. We get to the party. We meet a nigga at the party that says, I like the song, Can You Feel Me? It's because it was playing in LA at the time. Y'all, somebody pulled out. Because how Soul Train worked back in them days, it was Saturday and Sunday, and all the acts would come on Saturday. It'd be 10 acts on Saturday and then 10 acts on Sunday. You know what I mean? They would just film everything like that. So, cool, we in. But you got to give me $200, right?
That's what you asked for?
No, that's what he said. Okay. He said, you gotta give me $200 to get this hookup.
To perform?
On Soul Train. Now you got now mind
that sounds too good to be true.
No, mind you. No, think you gotta really think about this. We were signed to Warner Brothers.
He said you gotta give him
Listen to me.
$200?
That's part of the game.
Damn.
You signed, check it out. You signed to Warner Brothers. You just left 102.3, the big station in LA, right? You going to a LA party that they parking at a motherfucking parking lot and driving you up to it. You meet a Soul Train rep and somebody drops out and he says, just pull me. And you got $1,500 in your pocket. Give me $200 and I'll just slide the Hoopla name up above whoever else is on the roster. That's the deal, right? If you gotta think about it like that, right? Nigga. We pump, we leave, go back to the hotel. True story. Car was involved. He said, this is the beautiful thing about the story. Car pulls up. And dang, remember them big ass cell phones? I don't know how old you guys are, but back in our day.
The brick phone?
No. This is before this.
Oh shit.
Nigga, the phone was around your shit, and there was a big ass pouch right here.
What the fuck?
And it was heavy. It was like 20 pounds. It went around here, and then the phone. Watch this. Watch this. I'm showing my age. The phone with 6'5", we 5'6" deep. Management, whatever. Go up to the dude come up to us. When we going on? Y'all not going on. Alright, okay. You stop playing, you know. When we going on. Niggas, they do that shit, you know what I mean? Stop playing. And then a couple people behind me started to get heated.
Yeah.
Then we figured out that we really wasn't going on. So, sometimes in those situations, I mean, I wear a lot of hats, so I had to fall back.
I don't mean to cut you off, Rob. How much time they give you for that, man?
What you mean? I did. I said that's why I had to fall back because I'm the one that paid the $200.
Oh hell.
But you know what? If you look at it, the 200. I mean, I had a car, nigga. That it was, you know, a Lincoln in '96. Yeah, I know I got money. That's why the 200 wasn't shit.
What they end up saying?
Okay, let me tell you. So they said no. The 200 was for the car rental for y'all to come back and forth. Y'all can come Friday and Saturday as dancers.
Man.
And then I said, nigga, I'm not gonna tell you what I'm not no motherfucking dancer, right?
You look like Michael Jackson to your ass.
No, it ain't even that. I was really up. This is a true story. Don Cornelius was kind of a weirdo. I'm not gonna give me bullshit. And I'm not, you know, we've been around, y'all know we've been around some people.
Yeah,
I've never talked to him, but when I cussed this guy out, I don't know what position, he had the board. He had the billboard. He had the list.
Yeah.
Right. And that nigga told us that $200 was for that car. Because we already had a room, because we had other shit to do, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But doing rapping shit.
Yeah.
Because y'all dancers. I said, motherfucker, I ain't no goddamn dancer. He a dancer. She a dancer. We supposed to hit the stage.
Yeah.
Robert Bess. That's me. Dusty Debonair. That's me. Hoopla. Dancers.
Not good,
Right? True story.
Rob.
Always got to turn
How
the
much
bad
time did
into
they
a
give you
good.
for that,
You
Rob?
got to turn the bad into
That was the
a good.
episode where we all
Watch
in
this.
Velvet Devour.
Yeah, watch this. You got to turn a bad into a good. Now, when you that crushed the nigga, and I got money in my pocket. I'm balling in my eyes. We big. I got 6 niggas with me.
Yeah.
I got a publicist with me, a manager, the nigga from Warner Brothers. They rap. I mean, I'm loaded.
Yeah.
The fuck you mean I'm a dancer? So I said that walking out, right? I did. I acted a fool, right?
Yeah.
And then we got outside, and Dame said, man, you know, let's take advantage of the shit. That's why me and Michael Bivens got cool. The nigga Michael Bivens came out, because we blowing weed.
Yeah.
They from Boston. They ain't got weed like us.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? We blowing. As I'm cussing, I'm really, at this point, I'm cussing in the air. We outside. You know, the nigga called me a dancer, right? Yeah. So, that's how I felt. So we blowing. Michael Bivens comes out. He said, man, you ain't got the dance, man. Y'all got the phone, y'all got the shit. They take your car? Hey, you rubber car? Let's go in there and stand on the side and meet everybody.
Yeah.
I said, why? I was about to cuss his little ass out. He ain't nothing but this big. I was heated. And he came, I'm going to tell you, he came 100.
Yeah.
He said, because I want to hear some of that Cali weed. Some of that shit, man. Nigga, we got cool. He said, man, gave me the game. He gave me the game. He said, man, walk around this motherfucker, fuck these bitches. Run in the motherfucker. You got shit on the radio. You do boo boo. Just don't dance. You know when the camera coming around, just move to the side, and when they see you, be on the phone. Don't go down the Soul Train line. Don't get caught up into being a dancer. Yeah. Or maybe he gave me some real game. He said, oh, just don't even do it at all. Just stay backstage. They've already, you already. I said, why did they pay $200 for that?
Right.
He said they pumped you.
Yeah. Whole game.
He said they pumped you. That's a part of the game.
Yeah. You gotta
I
learn
said,
from
okay, I get it.
Gotta watch you spend your money without here and shit.
I get it. So from that point on, I say that to say this. From that point on, I said, well, I'm going to just build it myself. So And I'd rather spend money on what I'm doing, you know?
Well, how many numbers did you get that day?
A lot. A lot. I got a lot out of those 2 weeks. I got a lot. I ended up a lot. I can say it like that. A lot.
Roscoe shit.
We didn't leave. We supposed to be at that motherfucker for a month. We didn't leave that. We stayed in the valley, nigga, for a year and a half.
I remember you was out there. Is that time you went out there?
We was out there. We stayed at Al Jarreau's. Al Jarreau had a back house in the valley. That's how we met Robin Thicke and them. His daddy stayed next door.
Yeah, Alan Thicke.
Yeah. We knocking in the back. In the back. And then me and Dan cut on the plane. Cause back then, with us having the band, we would do gigs that other groups couldn't get. And I'm not knocking nobody, but you know, Detroit mayor call us. Because they have funding for it. You know, our management was good. Well, let's attack motherfuckers that got funding. So we would attack all the mayors around the country because they have to spend that money on entertainment at some point. So instead of hiring a band, what ended up happening, I don't know if you guys know about this, if y'all want to talk about some hip hop history that we got caught up in. You know, y'all know why gangster rap got so big?
Why?
Because CIA and them came in and brought up all them jails and brought all the execs in. We was caught up in that shit with Warner Brothers, that's why. And said, okay, we're not signing nothing but this.
You said CIA?
It was heavy.
Oh shit.
And then what they did is they built a bunch of jails. It's money. Call it how you want. They built a bunch of jails. Came in to all the execs. It's only 7 companies. Y'all hear all these? It's only 7. And underneath those, actually it's only 5 now. And underneath those 5 is a gang. It's really 5 called shots. Motherfuckers, right? So they go to them 5 and they say, building these jails, we need you to push nothing but gangster rap so we can fill the jails up. So what it is it's about showing that shit, right? So, Can You Feel Me was gangster. Coming like a 2-ton back truck, if you wanna get me, I don't really give a fuck. Can you feel me? Yes, you can. Can you feel me? You know what I'm saying? We was killing niggas too, right?
Baby.
We was killing niggas too, right?
Hey, real quick.
But when we did the out,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't know, real quick too. That was the shit that Crazy was talking about on his podcast, True Talks. Like, he said there was a meeting that took place like in 1991 with like, you know, some undisclosed.
We got caught up in that shit.
Yeah, and the meeting, like, you know, they was basically saying like, feel like, you know, so all the conscious.
Well, this is what happened.
This is what happened. This
is what happened. They found a loophole where
and they
can make independent jails.
It was never
Watch this. Watch this. They found a loophole where they can build independent jails. So when I say independent jails, it's like, say you get a group home,
Right.
and you just fill the group home up with kids that's fucked up, and you own it.
Right.
They found a loophole where you can get a jail, and the state will pay you for the bodies that are in that jail.
Oh yeah.
So if you build the jail, listen, if you build the jail and you got 500, let's say on a small scale, you got 500 bunks in there, each bunk, the state is gonna pay you $20,000 a bunk because they gotta pay for food, housing, and the whole shit. And all you gotta do is pay the rent. So you got 6 or 7 of these motherfuckers, or 20 of them around the country. Now, how do we get the people in the jail? Psychologically, we gotta show them the shit. So they wasn't signing nothing that didn't have nothing to do with killing, shooting, bitch, fuck you, suck my dick. I'm spraying the whole block. I don't give a fuck about 9 to 5. I'll do my time. That's the nigga, nigga, don't be something, nigga. Here go a million, nigga. Say it again. True story. We went into Russ Regan.
Go ahead.
Gave this nigga the G-Side album.
Yeah.
You know, Margaret.
Go ahead.
See, I don't know if y'all know who Joe is, bro. He was there too.
Yeah, we got a picture of Joe ass, bro.
He looked at us and he said, "What in the fuck is this?" This is not what I paid for. Where's the cussing?
Hey, Private
Where's
Eye.
the shit?
Hey, Private Eye Records.
Private Eyes, yo, escrow.
I said, nigga, I'm out.
Coming out with his new movie, man.
Put it out anyway, right?
Right.
But my management said, because he already gave us the dough. So he already gave us the money to produce the record. I'm on studio, so I ain't gonna tell you how much he gave us, but I probably spent $200 on that record. Yeah. On reels. I had everything else.
Right.
But I ain't gonna tell you how much he gave. Because I'm I know how to turn knobs, right? So, so the money, we already had the money. He was gonna put it out anyway. Because he already knew he was just gonna at least try to get his recoup from the money that he gave us. Winston goes, let's pull out. Because they're not gonna push the shit. And you already know what's going on. Because Donnie already worked, we already know other things that's going on. Pull out. We still saved the money because we was doing other things. So we had a purse. We had a pocket, a good pocket. Released it.
I'm listening.
By ourselves to In a Minute.
Oh yeah, In a Minute Records, yeah.
And recouped everything. True story.
That's some crazy shit right there.
I'm sorry, I gave
No,
up.
it's all good. Hey man, shit, and y'all got some last comments on that shit.
Hey Rob, man, I just want
That
to
was
say,
crazy
man, it's
ass
been a
story right
blessing,
there.
man. I mean, you dropped a lot of knowledge, a lot of game.
Free game.
You know
Hella
what I'm
game.
saying?
I hope I was running my mouth too much, but
No,
You all good, bro.
Hey, it's all good.
While we all listening,
It's
you
all
doing
good.
your thing, brother.
well, we all, this is what it's about. Right?
This is what it's
Yeah.
I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing on. No.
You want to give the people your social media and stuff? You got your social media and stuff.
Everything is Rob Bess. ROBBESS, Timeline 360 LLC.
Weezy.
We affiliated with, with the majors and stuff like that, but it just depends on the situation and how it needs to be done, and if it works to our favor. And put it like this, we ain't slaves no more, so.
That's what's up. What about your Cash App?
You got a Cash App?
You got a Cash App?
Nah, no Cash App. Y'all can.
You got Cash App?
You got a Cash App?
Shout out to
What's
Cash
your
I got the
App?
Cash App. It's Static 2 Fresh with a number 2, with the $ in front of it. Once again, STATIC, the number 2,
They might send some money.
FRESH.
Yeah, they can save some money.
You know what I mean? You
Oh,
want
so
to
you
throw
gonna
me
send
some
some money?
dollars?
Send mine to his Cash App.
Oh, we gonna
And then
we
he'll
gonna
just-
run that
Or
back.
he
We
should-
gonna
Hey,
slide
he
that.
should-
I'm going.
Can I say one more thing?
Shut it
There you
for
go.
5.
Yeah, man. You got any more shows or any music?
Can I say? I just want to say this. COVID shut that shit down, man. We was rolling,
yeah.
so it shut it down, right? But this is key. But this kind of cool. That's why we shooting. That's why we getting all the preliminaries together now.
Right.
So once it open up, so what I'm doing is
Exactly.
I'm getting everything out there because ain't nobody got shit to do but sit around and critique your shit. So I'm gonna give you something to critique, and I'm gonna give you something to listen to,
Well,
right?
something
And then
come
once
back.
it open up, then I'm gonna put my niggas back together, and then we gonna come and slap on your ass
Yeah.
with them songs that you was listening to at the house.
Damn.
Marketing and promotion, baby.
Facts.
So Rob
You
Bess.
heard
what's up.
that. You heard the word.
You gotta spend some
Rob
money on
Bess,
yourself.
Rob Bess, man. That's what's up.
Hey, huh?
Might try to trademark my shit. Let me say my shit right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rob Bess for
Shout out to
blessing
Rob
us with the
Bess.
What's So Funny.
I got the vibe to this CD too. It's still in the
Play it, play it.
Vibe to
Appreciate
this.
you. We'll
Vibe
show
to
you
this.
that.
Hold on,
Get
that's
the
when we work
album
some money in the
Check
Yeah.
Rob Bess out.
He
for
did do that album cover.
I'm in my Kutz. My Cash App is $WSF Comedy.
Yeah.
You already know what it is.
Hey,
Look at
subscribe
all
to
these
them
drinks
too.
out here.
What's So Funny Comedy? Subscribe right now.
Subscribe right
Hip Hop
now.
Original.
Yes,
Subscribe
sir.
right now.
Man, you already know we fam, man. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Oh, hey man, it's late. We in the studio.
It's all good.
We on set. Rob got an important call. You already know what it is.
Straight from Oakland, man, to town. Man,
Hey,
you already
but
know
if
the
it's
thing
a
here.
booty call, you better cancel that.
I got to be overseas for that, but no, that's a
Take us home,
no.
man.
It is. It's just.
Hey,
just some
shit,
great
hey.
shit right here, man. Beta LA,
I noticed
man,
hip hop
Beta LA,
originals.
And we in Vista. Vista nice too.
I noticed hip hop originals. I don't know if you want to spit a freestyle or a sing.
We got some bars.
I don't want to.
There you go.
Come on, man. I ain't rapped in years. Let me see. Let me see.
It's up to
Now
you, bro.
give him a
Let me
little
see.
singing
Let
shit.
me see. Hold on.
Some vocals with the melodies.
Give me.
Then you got a
Give me
beat.
that. Give me that. Give me that.
I
Give
know
me
you
that.
got a beat, man.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. I do. I got one. Kaboom! Guess who stepped in the room? It's Weezy. Coming in, I'm coming real smooth, but I have to keep on robbing and dropping. I keep on moving and moving. The niggas stopping and rocking. I'm just going with the beat, man.
Hey.
Niggas in the back and they feeding, man.
Hey.
About to blowing on some weed and we kicking, man. I don't rap no more, so I'm kicking, man.
Hey.
Don't put that in there. Please don't do that.
Hey,
to
we
me.
out, man.
Well, look, it was good talking to you, good meeting you, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, love,
Stay coming
man.
fresh, man.
Shit,
Hey,
man.
to the
Come
side,
on, man. We're all tired, man. Can't even shake hands no more,
I
man.
get this guy back to the hotel, man. You know what
Back
I'm
to
saying?
the hotel.
Take him back to the
Yeah,
hotel,
so
man.
yeah.
Make sure it's
Peace and
safe.
love,
So he
man.
get his nutrients in, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good, though.
Hip hop originals, baby. Let's go.
All the props you would have had, and you make me mad. And now I'm most so sad that a brother can't come up without another nigga trying to run up in his face, trying to holler about what's up. I got the clout, I wanna hear my nigga shout. This is in the house. Yeah, that's what I thought, bro. Cause you forgot